So today we are going to do another soothing shapes, and we are going to do squares today. So I chose squares because I know that right now a lot of us are going through a lot of changes. We have to adjust our schedules and everything is just a little different. So that just kind of made me think about having to step outside our comfort zone and think outside the box and kind of get comfortable being uncomfortable. So just something to think about while we do this today. So let's get started. You can start out sitting in a seated position, whatever feels comfortable for you. So go ahead and place your palms open and start to close your eyes. And just notice where your breathing is. Notice any feelings you're feeling, any thoughts you're thinking. Go ahead and take a nice, gentle breath in through your nose. Exhale it out your mouth. We'll do that 2 more times. So breathing in through your nose. Exhale it out your mouth. And this last time, see if you can make your breathing. You can breathe in even longer and hold it. And exhale even longer. So breathe in and hold it. Exhale it out. And hopefully your breathing has slowed down a bit. I'm very grateful right now because the sun is actually shining on me. It's kind of a gloomy day here in Michigan, but I'm just grateful that there's a little bit of sun. So we're gonna get started with our soothing shapes square. So the first thing I want you to do is go ahead and take your palm and see if you can spread your fingers. And we're gonna make a square in our palm. So first tap some points. We're gonna make 4 points. So 1, breathing in, breathing out, and then go ahead and move across your palm, breathing in, breathing out. Go ahead and move down, tap it, breathing in, breathing out, and then 1 more time, breathing in, breathing out. So now we just made the corners to our square. So let's start to trace our square. And every time we make a line, we'll breathe. So breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. So we just made 1 square. And go ahead and do that a few times. So go ahead and try that in your own time, going nice and slow. And if any thoughts come up, go ahead and let yourself recognize those thoughts. Accept those thoughts, those feelings that come up, even if they're not the greatest things that come up. And if it's not serving you, go ahead and try to let it go. Because I feel like a lot of times we don't allow ourselves to recognize thoughts, and then we just kind of push them under the rug. So go ahead and let yourself feel those thoughts and recognize that it's okay to have those thoughts, but then try to let them go. So if you'd like, you can go ahead and try the opposite direction with that square. Nice and slow. Whenever you're ready, just go ahead and wiggle your fingers, shake it out a bit. We'll try it with the opposite hand. So we'll go ahead and make those points again. So breathing in, breathing out. Make another point across, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. 1 more time, tap, breathing in, breathing out. And just like we did before with our other hand, we're gonna go ahead and make the square in our hand nice and slow. And every time maybe you make a line, let your breathing slow down a little bit. Allowing yourself to feel present in this moment. Let yourself pause. And when you're ready, you can go the opposite direction. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and wiggle your fingers, wiggle both fingers. And since we've made 2 squares, we're gonna push our squares together. We're gonna slowly bring our fingers together. So we're gonna start with our pinky and then go to our thumb. So take a big breath in, bring your pinky together, breathe out. Take a nice gentle breath in, Bring your index fingers together, breathe out. Go ahead and bring your middle finger together, breathe out. Index finger, breathing in, breathing out. And then last, go ahead and bring your thumbs together, breathing in, breathing out. And then just go ahead and pulse a few times, squeezing your two squares together, just a few times. You can clap if you like, if that feels good. And then your next breath, just go ahead and smush it like this. Again, letting your thoughts drift away if they don't serve you. And then we'll go ahead and bring some energy. So rub your hands together, nice and fast, and then we'll slow it down a bit. Breathing. So that was our first square exercise. We'll go ahead and do another one. So our next one is a little bit faster. So this one we're gonna sit up nice and tall. And we're gonna tap our shoulders and then tap our hips. So start with your shoulders and we're gonna tap 3 times. So sit up nice and tall if you can and tap 3 times. And each time we tap, we're gonna breathe. So we're gonna go like this, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, and then go ahead and tap your hips. So breathing in, breathe out in the tap. Breathe out. See if you can notice your breathing. Again, just slowing down. So go ahead and tap again on your hips. Breathing in, breathing out. Last tap, breathing in, breathing out. So now we're gonna go ahead and go back to our shoulders and make a large square going from our shoulders to our hips. So start off with your shoulders and just see if you can cross. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And then go down to your hips. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And then go across your hips. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And I realized I was going a little fast, so I slowed myself down. So if you feel like it's going too fast, you can slow this down, okay? So we just did our square with our shoulder and our hips. Okay, and I'm gonna show you one last one, and this is in a downward facing dog. So we're gonna come into a downward facing dog. Hope you can see me. This grass is a little wet, so we'll see how this goes. But anyways, go ahead and spread your palms on your mat or wherever you are, and then go ahead and look at your belly button. And we'll just go ahead and take 3 breaths here together. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just go ahead and let your head hang and just let everything go. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. Shake your head yes to all the great things about you right now. Go ahead and shake your head yes to all the things that serve you well, and just shake your head no. Anything else you don't need. All right, so what we're gonna do to make a square is we're gonna take our foot and tap 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, then take your other foot. 1, 2, 3, and then go ahead and take your hands, lift it 3 times. 1, breathe out one more time, and then switch sides. Your other hand, breathe in, breathe out. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our index finger and trace what we just made. So take your fingertip and trace it to your foot, then trace it to your other foot, and then see if you can bring it back to your hand, and then back where you started. Go ahead and take the other hand, try to trace that line back to your toes, back to their foot, back up. And then go ahead and just try that a few times. Just tracing. It's almost more like a rectangle, I guess, but I guess it depends on how wide or narrow your stance is. So just go nice and slow and just try that a few times. And then whenever you're ready, you can come back to your seated position. And we'll just close with a few nice gentle breaths in together. So if you'd like to, you can close your eyes. And hopefully you feel a little more present a little more calm after making those squares.